time to look at the Atomos Incarnon. Let's take a look at the Incarnon 3 first. Atomos Incarnon 3. First, it's the Incarnon form. High power grenades. So we're turning a beam weapon into a special launcher, and vice versa with a turret. Okay. Second one, damage on shield break, or energy max over 700. Shouldn't be too hard to achieve with the primed flow and a couple, who knows, Archon shards, but because it's actually a super interesting multiplier to get. It's a big change. It is a big change. But the cost is not gonna be as easily affordable on every frame, so I'm going with this for now. But for min-maxing, this one would be the best one. Holy Jesus, what just happened? Okay, moving on. Reload from empty. Magazine capacity. Increased ammo capacity. Range. I like it. Beaming from afar is good. Last one that I haven't even seen yet. Critical chance and status chance by 10%. Makes both decent. Critical chance by 19%. Also interesting. Status chance by 20%. Also kind of crazy. I would say for us in order, I haven't looked at this one yet. Impact and blast. Critical chance. This is by far the most balanced one. I would say that the most balanced one is probably gonna be the best option for the non-incarnate version. For the normal version, I think the crit chance would be better for the incarnate form. I don't know. I can't see something that something semi grenade launcher being as reliable to apply status, or due to the fire rate, the travel time, projectile speed, all of that stuff. I think that maybe the critical chance might get the best out of this thing, and the critical multiplier is really interesting. What if we took this perk? Ooh, yep. Yeah, it's kind of hard to say what to go for. If you wanted to make this into a primer, this is definitely the choice. But even with this, I think this loses to the Kuva Nukor, I think. It has like, let me just open this right quick. Yeah, 50% status chance, but the fire rate is 10. Let's take a look on the Atomos. It is 8. Yeah, Atomos is ends up falling a bit behind, but still, who knows? I am really divided between what to go for. All of them are really interesting. Kind of hard to say. I think I'm going with the crit chance. Yeah. For now, at least. I think this will guarantee us at least the first crit tier. Because if we think about it, the Primate Pistol Gambit is mine is like, I think 170%. 25 is gonna be 50, 60s. It's gonna be over. It's gonna be 15, then 12, 62 plus 20%. It's gonna be probably close to the 170 to the 70%. I think, with this. This one is gonna be a bit higher. As for 34%, let's make... sometimes I just try to do all the stuff in my head. Times 1.7, that is gonna be... That's a bit wrong, I think. It's not by times 1.7. It's plus 34. This is gonna give us 91% crit chance with this one. And if we take 1 times 1.70, I'm just doing some math here. 34. Yeah, this one is gonna make the crit very reliable. This one not so much, but I think it would be just enough. But I'm going with this now. Already took too much time on this. Inner back. Let's take a look on the weapon. And yeah, just what you guys just saw. Now this is what I've used so far and what I used to putting some form on the weapon and also unlocking the Incarnon perks. So I'm gonna put them on galvanize it. This becomes a grenade launcher with a lot of status. This might be a bit clunky to use, and I don't probably galvanized shot won't work with the radio attack as it doesn't work with AoE, but I'll just keep it there for now. If you feel like you don't want it, do as you please. I'm just gonna keep it for now. Let's go over the critical. It would be so good to have that port now 2.7 times, and here would be 4 times, but let's do it with this. Let's go with this for now. Just that I was doing the math. My math was pretty right, actually. Okay. So we now have critical here, which is something that this weapon like never had. So that is amazing. 91% crit. We're gonna crit pretty much every time. That is amazing. And here 99.9%. That is satisfying to see. Let's put a dead hit here. We got our base heat here, so this is a really good weapon to work with. Generally, I'm gonna say this weapon is amazing to work with, especially for armor stripping. It's just gonna be good. Let's see what we can do. It's the fire rates, it's the magazine. I think we can put a something here. We can use dynamic agility, or I'm gonna keep dynamic agility for now, but I'm gonna see how it's gonna behave. If I think it's too much, I'm just gonna swap for lethal torrent, which is also gonna help. Let's put our fire here. Make our fire heat, then we're gonna make our corrosive heat. We're gonna see what's gonna suit us better. Status chance again is really good. It's looking really, it's looking pretty promising. Oh my god. This is don't pay too much attention at the fashion, the weapon fashion or the fashion frame of this thing, because it's I've built this and just left this thing for a long time. It's still in damage for now. Can I even get that head too? I got it. Against an armored, gonna work really well. And this, what can I say about this? If you guys saw my 10th Cyclone video, I expect nothing different from that. We're gonna deal a bit of damage against armored enemies, yeah, but against unarmored targets is where the weapon really shines. 2 million damage there. Pretty good. Let's try the Incarnon. Bunch of numbers. Oh, now we don't have the heat. That makes the pretty weak. Let me see something. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. I mean, the status chance is too high. It's it's gonna be hard to not get a impact proc. So yeah, it's just makes me think about a little bit. Let's see. What else are we gonna do? This didn't went out very well. Let's put on the corrosive. Of course, we lose the. I might trade. I'm gonna try to in a bit. Let's try with it this way. Let's see how it's gonna go. Oh my god. I have to say that I find this weapon to be a bit problematic to get the Incarnon form going on a normal star chart because everyone is moving their head too much, and I don't think that's really cool. Okay. The fire rate on the Incarn mode, I feel like I could trade this fire rate for something else. I don't think I'm gonna be attacking or shooting this fast. Yeah. See you. I don't even know if you like need the headshots, but I was having a bit of trouble hitting this, getting this to, yeah, it's a bit weird. Let me take a look on the next thing we can build. Take this out. I would need another forma here because this thing is not gonna hold a primed heated charge. Yep. Which I think it could be pretty decent to work with. Yeah, I think it would be pretty decent. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put another. Oh, it's not even maxed. Sheesh. I wanted to use hemorrhage, but I can't. Or can I? Aha! But I probably don't want this anyway. Maybe let's keep the viral. Yeah, let's try this. Just because I think we're getting quite a lot of impact procs. I can feel the fire. Without anything proc here. It does look promising. But getting the deadhead is not as easy. Have to aim a bit higher because there is some fall off in this weapon. That would be interesting if it didn't have 4 stacks of viral damage. Yeah, it's only on the direct hit. Don't like it. Not even a bit. Could we do anything to make this better? Kind of hard to say. I feel like I just wanna... What I might wanna do is to put this here, make the viral, and then use something like heated charge, private heated charge. I feel like that would be a good call. Or yeah, I don't think this is gonna do much without it, but with the heated charge we would be adding heat here and heat here, So we would be able to stack the heat quite nicely. That would be interesting. Or we could work with something else, but I just feel like this is gonna be the kind of weapon that is gonna be usable without armor strip, but to really make it shine, it's gonna need the armor strip. That's just what I think. I can't see a way this works without that. Maybe with corrosive, things can get interesting, but even with corrosive, I don't know. I just feel like I'm missing the heat here. I'm gonna format this thing and try the heat. I'll be back. Level 30 and another forma, and we're back here. Now we should see something a bit different, I think. I think I'm still gonna miss the fire rate, but let's see what it can be done. I need to strip some up first just to really get this thing going because it's too slow with the deadhead. Oh my god. And just about to say that I armor stripped too many. Damage. We're stacking a bunch of heat. And yeah. Heat damage is there. Being decent. Eventually we get things down, but it's still nothing too crazy. I'm gonna try with corrosive. See how it goes now. Oh, too many. Okay. These are just gonna die. Now, with damage a bit behind. I am starting to think that I'm missing something here. It doesn't look like it is particularly strong. And I just refuse to believe that an Incarnon like this is gonna only work against armor-shipped enemies. Maybe there's a gimmick or something I'm just not getting. Any interaction? Doesn't seem like it. Who knows? This is a bit... not even a bit, is really weird. We have the impact here, but hemorrhage doesn't really work. Now, could there be that I was building it wrong? Incarnon form fire rate. Fire rate. Anemic agility. Maybe anemic agility F's it up. I'm not sure if I was using it or not. If I was, that might have been the thing. But I don't think I was. Because then the fire rate is lower. And now I don't have the slots. But I have 4. Let's just put this. How bad can it be? No, it's actually terrible. Status chance is 120. No, it's 95. Yeah, I just effed everything up now. What could I use then? It is really, really, really hard to say. Crosshairs, I don't think it'll be good. Lethal Torrent should fit just fine. I don't have the space. F. Big F. That is tricky. Should I put another form on this thing? Oh god. At some point I'm gonna regret this, I think. But let's just go, why not, right? What was I gonna put here? Now I can probably do the viral. But the problem is I'll get it too above the... let's try and make it lower than the impact. But is it even worth though? Making it lower than the impact. If not, I'm just gonna try more. Going for more damage if it's even possible. Okay, got the 2 stacks. This is looking a bit more promising now. The only problem is that it's only the direct hit and it is a chance. When it does hit, it is decent. But for everyone else, it's gonna be pretty bad. Yeah. Maybe it could be really, really good if we could hit a AoE with it. But other than this, it is... I'm feeling extremely weird. Yep. I don't even know. I'm sad to think that this is only gonna like work with armor strip. Frostbite, heat. Yeah, it makes me sad to think about that, but the difference is close to unbelievable. I'm starting to have ideas. Maybe. Yeah, I'm just gonna attempt another build really soon. Like this in a few shots, this kill. One thing that I have to mention is that, don't get me wrong, this thing will probably annihilate the star chart. The start of the steel path will probably be easier than these dudes. But as for what we've seen on other Incarnon weapons, I was expecting a bit more. That's about it. It's not that it's a terrible weapon or anything like that. Let's go over and make another build. Target cracker, galvanize it. Nice diffusion, galvanized shot. We're gonna go into encumber now. And we're gonna get our hornet strike. Then we're gonna put status chance. What can we put in to get more? Let's go with a viral. Viral. This. And then fire rate. Just to see what's gonna happen. Just really to see. I don't have any high hopes for this, not gonna lie. I just wanna see how it's gonna behave. If damage is gonna be much higher or not. Fortunately, this fast. Yep, as a no surprise. Damage is negligible with the secondary fire, the Incarnon mode, but for the primary fire, it's looking pretty effective. Yeah. It might be one of the most effective, actually. Yep. Really, for this thing? No. No. Yeah. Gonna really have to call it a day for now because I don't even know what to put in this thing. As it is, it would be how I would use, but really against armored targets, this thing is not the... It's not viable. It's really not. Not even the Incarnon mode can save it. If you armor strip, then the talk is completely different. Once you stack the heat, you're gonna deal crazy damage. But without that, it's really hard to say. And what even to recommend with this. Let me know what you think about the Atomos and Incarnon in the comments below. Leave it a like, subscribe. Peace.
Till next time.